Hello, this is week 4, social mobility. Has my family experienced significant upward or downward mobility over the past 3 or 4 generations? I am happy to say that my family has experienced more upward mobility than downward mobility over the past 3 generations. My grandfather was a poor farmer in Carlsbad, New Mexico. He joined the military, moved up from his parents' dirt floor home to a nice home in Daly City, California. The military taught him sheet metal welding, and this skill took care of him and his family. My father, however, was a motorcycle club member who joined the Army during Vietnam. The Army trained my father as a carpenter and a civil engineer. He did work for a long time as a carpenter. This allowed him to get a home in Daly City, California, where he spent many years swinging his hammer, earning a living for our family. My brothers and I are also Army veterans. We've spent more than 20 years apiece in the Army. I myself became a Chinese Mandarin linguist and a computer network analyst. My wife and I are on the lookout for our next and actual first home, I should say, to purchase in Santa Rosa, and will likely move in the summer of 2018. So how do I think our values and behavior might differ had I experienced the opposite pattern of mobility? I'm confident that my values and behavior would be different if I had experienced more downward mobility. I have a lot of family members with similar upbringings who have elected to stay in the motorcycle club environment and are all currently in jail or homeless, and that family is fractured in the winds. The military provided an opportunity for me to earn a living and do something positive with my life, allowed me to escape that motorcycle club environment, and allowed me to provide for my family, doing something positive. If I'd stuck around my old environment, I would probably be a criminal instead of a white-collar family man. Question: how might it have been different for my family had my family been of different ethnicity or racial origin? I happen to be of Irish and Mexican heritage. I'm light-skinned and can pass for either ethnicity depending on my dress and mannerisms. My Irish family members, though loyal to each other, are reckless drunks who focus on having a good time and living in the moment. They don't invest in educating themselves or invest in their own futures. Their mindsets have them living fast, loose, and dangerous. My Mexican family members, on the other hand, focus on family stability, education, property investment, and their religious, spiritual health. In my opinion, they lead much richer, more fulfilling, and healthier lives. This is why I've adopted more values from my Mexican family than my Irish family. That's not to say that all Irishmen are drunks with short tempers, but the ones I was raised with were often under the influence, always quick to argue and fight. Not all Mexicans are family centric, but I'm blessed to say that I'm happy to say that the ones that I was raised with definitely were all about developing and maintaining a strong family unit. If I didn't have my Mexican family members to serve as my role models, I would have followed the same path as my Irish family members with the same horrible results. I definitely would be living a different life if I was only exposed to the reckless lifestyle versus the healthier lifestyle. So it's definitely been a difference depending on how you look or how you look at the ethnic and racial upbringing. That's my submission for this week's discussion. Thank you.